I really want to make it clear that there's one skill that is above all the other skills when it comes to running a business. Everybody who comes into this office or who I speak to who's running a business who's struggling, struggles with this skill. So we have our first month at Zero Waste Cartel. We started with $500. The question is, how do we go from $816 to $1 million a month? And the answer is prioritization. This is business. If it was easy, everybody would be rich. Let's say you watching this have an e-com brand and you're at the very start. How are you going to spend the next 30 days? Like, what are you going to focus on? Now take that idea, juxtapose it with this idea that you walk outside your house, a white van pulls up, 3 Italians get out. These people pull you into the van, they take you to a warehouse, they put you in a white room, there's a laptop there. They pull out a gun and say, we've seen your little e-com project. You got 30 days to make some money or we're going to start breaking bones. And then they leave the room and you're in a room with internet for 30 days. What do you work on? And I bet you it's different to what you'd be working on today. And that's what real prioritization actually looks like when it's actually done right.
How do you go about finding the thing that you should be prioritizing to do if you have that blind spot, if you don't see it and you don't realize it?
I think it comes down to just asking yourself why. For about a year, I was focusing on marketing even though we're selling out of product every second month. I didn't even recognize that we had a supply chain issue until I really started to think about why are we still capped at $1 million? And so why am I still spending time marketing when I have a supply issue problem? When I realized that, I was like, holy fuck, I've been doing the wrong thing for a whole year. And it's because the thing that I need to do, the supply chain fix, is so foreign to me. And it seems like something I really don't want to do that my subconscious wouldn't even let me look in that direction.
I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Cool.
I agree with you too much that then it's not interesting.
Agreed, yeah.
But it's because I do kind of agree. What if someone spent too much time figuring out what to prioritize, that they didn't actually get anything done because they're too busy worrying about prioritizing the right thing?
Right, so like paralysis by analysis.
Yeah.
That's a great question, and that makes me realize that I haven't really spoken as articulately as I should on this, because what you're prioritizing is the problems that are most necessary to solve, most crucial to solve. So this is a problem-solving game. The first problem you have is like, what is going to be my business? Who is my customer? What does my website look like? How do I get my customers to come back? You know, like just on and on and on. And like, what is the most crucial problem that you are facing that you have to solve? If you don't go into that deeply and understand why, then eventually you're just going to drift into the rock. Maybe it's worth saying that like business is a series or a continuum of problems to be solved.
Yeah.
Maybe life is too.
If I was starting a business and then someone next to me was also starting a business, what I need to prioritize to do first is different to what they would have to prioritize to do first, because we have different personalities and different work styles.
Different goals.
We have the same goal, which is to like have a successful business.
Well, maybe it's the same goal, but maybe a successful business like
means different things.
Yeah, like what if yours is about like building something meaningful and theirs is about getting as much money as possible?
Yeah.
What if yours is like...
So having your goals clear to you will be huge in terms of prioritization as well.
That's another thing. Like you don't know your priorities until you're clear on your goals.
Right.
You're good? Yeah, go for it. We're just talking nonsense here. So you take your goal.
Yeah.
And then you have to prioritize what you need to do to get to that goal.
Yeah.
You're not waking up every morning and having like the universe. You don't need to decipher the universe to figure out what it is that you need to do. You need to figure out, what do I need to do today to get me to that goal? Scott and I failed at ecom for so long that we understand that we used to hedge and be like, okay, today I'm going to learn about this thing. Because learning becomes procrastination really quickly.
I think that's a big mistake people would make, especially if they're starting a business. It's like, I'm just going to like do a couple more courses.
Yeah.
Just do it.
We say like, your priority needs to bring something into the world today that wasn't here yesterday. A priority cannot be to learn something. It's to ship something, to finish something, to publish something, to get it out there.